corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. And that's collapsing it is the same thing as them stealing it from you.
Yeah.
The people got their money stolen in Silicon Valley Bank.
The cold part about it is you can't do shit about it.
Nothing you can do. Who you gonna go get?
You gonna get
Your money is being used as a bail-in.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what a bail-in is?
That means they take your basically you have FDIC insurance, right?
Yeah.
So every account holder, gets that insurance. It's $250,000. So if you have over $250,000 in your account, your business account, your checking account, savings, they could take that.
Yep.
Say if you have $1 billion, they could take $750,000.
Yeah.
That's $1 million.
No
Yeah.
explanation.
And a lot of these Edomites, they got millions of dollars in the bank. You can be an Edomite working from. You can start work from like 18, and you like 65. You're gonna accrue over $1 million, over 250,000 in the bank. So if you have
You just sold your $1 million home,
Shit.
put it in the bank,
Your
waiting to
life-
buy a new house.
Your life
Just
savings
got fucked up.
gone. Man.
Life savings gone.
damn, bro.
And Jake, people don't realize that when these banks, when you deposit money, you think your money's just sitting there. These banks, they invest this money in all types of shit.
They're using your
They using your money
And charging you to use your shit.
right, and charging you.
That's what 401k.
Yeah.
And Smart Jake said, diversify your bonds, man, all this shit's gonna collapse. It's a new world order, a one world government. They're all gonna put it into one spot and they're all gonna control it from that
One
spot.
world currency.
Thank you. There's no getting out of it. So what you do is you put your money where nobody can touch it. Meaning you can't be a part of this system. I mean, depart from this whole mind state of this system, believe in it. Now, we can't just go off the grid and think that we're going to be able to survive. That's not what we're saying. We're saying when it's time to let it go, we don't hesitate, man. We hold on to what we can for now while things is up and moving to take care of our bills. But when it comes to compromise our beliefs, hey, we got to let that shit go. Drop it like hot potato. Right? I'll read it again. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
What's the treasure, man?
Yep.
Doing the work of the Lord, man. Charity amongst the brotherhood, being a brother, serving the Lord, man.
Serving the church, serving each other.
What we're doing right now, man. That's the treasure.
Yep.
That's the treasure, man.
One last verse, and I'll stop right here. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And if your heart is in a place where your mind is, your heart's talking about, if your heart is in a place of tangibility, when your slave master and the rulers of this world take away that tangibility from you, you gone. Your mind is gone. That's why people gonna be jumping from skyscrapers and whatever else, offering themselves and their families, or their families and themselves,
Either that or they're going to compromise.
or
They're going to give
compromise.
in to Esau's ultimate solution.
And then it's worse.
To our temptation that's going to try the world, like the prophecy said.
Yeah.
People going to be in a desperate, tight situation, be like, all right, this is the only way, fuck it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I need to take care of, my family, my children, my woman.
It's the only way I can get my money
It's
back.
the only way I can get my life back.
Yeah.
It's like a torture. Esau is going to use torture methods to get you to freaking give in, man.
And really, that method is a mental torture.
Yep.
Because you're thinking about everything that you had or everything that you can gain from taking this device, and you really, brothers, we like straight out no, but Esau's gonna plague a lot of these jakes that know it's wrong, but it's like then it's that temptation that's gonna really plague their minds.
It's going to be both physical and psychological.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna starve you.
They're going to starve you. Yeah. They're going to starve you. And that's Jake, Jake loves to eat.
Yep. That's the worst way to die, is to not eat.
And that's that food is that comfort for Jake, man.
Yeah.
Jake can be full and broke and be all right,
Yep.
but
My red paint, I got food in the refrigerator. I'm
yeah,
good.
but starving and ain't got no money,
Yeah.
Jake is fucked up.
A lot of the Jake got, demons from the drug habits.
Yeah.
They got to stay numb and high, so you ain't got no money to go to the weed, man, the weed spot. Can't go get your alcohol, all the shit that make you feel comfortable. You ain't got no access to that. So now what you got?
And average person is malnourished. From all these abominable foods,
Processed foods, all that.
GMOs, all that shit.
It's more drugs, basically.
Yeah, drugs. So people are going crazy, man. In the scriptures, during the famine, people were eating their children, man. Drinking their own blood. Coming back in a major way here in America.
It's a natural instinct to move to that.
Yeah, shoes.
Just survival. People go into survival mode and they think, the baby crying, sick of his little ass crying, I can't feed him. He crying because he's hungry. I want to cry because I'm hungry. And now I got to listen to him. Because brothers that fast, they know any little awkward noise will fuck with you. Right? So imagine you going a day, 30 hours no food, but the baby been crying for 7 hours. You're going to start licking your chops at that baby,
Babies ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, the end up gonna start saying shit like,
Every apocalyptic movie
you
shows.
don't hear no babies crying.
And it shows who's the most vulnerable during these apocalyptic movies.
Yep.
Women and children.
Yeah.
There ain't gonna be no safe haven.
It's
For the women and children, nah. Everyone's gonna be everyone's gonna be food in that.
And when we talk about Ezekiel 9, the death angel, hey, he said women and little children, man, and old, and everybody gotta go, man. There's no discrimination.
Mention females twice.
Yeah.
Right?
Because it's their society, man.
That's bro.
These women is their society, so they're the most proud. They neck and neck with Esau in their pride. So it's gonna be a beautiful thing when the Lord humble these women, man.
Yep.
So pray for more banks to go down, man. Quick.
I got some. This is James chapter 5, verse 1. It says, "Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments moth-eaten."
Yeah, paper dollar bills and corrupt money system. Very, very corrupt. A whole lot of lives, so-called innocent lives have been destroyed over this paper fiat currency.
It says, "Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days."
Yep. Hey, the ultimate, rich men in the society is the elite bankers, man. All right. So soon enough, you elite bankers, man, you Rothschilds, DuPonts, Rockefellers, all of y'all, man. The Lord has something special for you, man. All right. The Lord's gonna actually put your ass in chains. You gonna be protected during the nuclear fallout that's coming. But the Lord's gonna physically grab your ass up and put you in chains, man. And you're gonna build the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yep.
You see these these people in Africa in the mines, digging up minerals and stuff.
Cobalt.
You Edomites going in the mine, man. All right, you're gonna be digging up gold, precious metals to build up the kingdom of heaven on the planet Earth. Kingdom of Yahweh Shai.
It says,
Can I read that in the NLT real quick, that same verse?
and if so, you can keep reading down. It's a little more accurate.
Yeah. NLT, it says, your gold, James 5:3, it says, your gold and silver have become worthless. The very wealth you were counting on will eat away your flesh like fire. This treasure you have accumulated will stand as evidence against you on the day of judgment. So think about it. And that's how you know those that are in power, which are the international bankers, they're going to be in power. They're going to be in the midst of all that wealth when Yahweh Shai shows up.
Yep.
Yahushua is coming back to take the kingdom.
All the gold they
And
stole,
you're sitting on all the riches of the earth that belong to him.
precious metals.
So it's beautiful how the Lord sets you devils up. The spirit of greed that's on you to heap all these resources to yourself. So when the Lord comes back, you're gonna be found with it.
Yeah.
So I'm coming back to get the nigga that got my treasure.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes, because
It's just mocking. You just sitting on all this wealth, and you've been sitting in power for so long, and all you're doing is just while you're collecting it, is you're killing and stealing to keep heaping more and more and more into yourself.
Didn't they say in American law, whatever, possession is 9/10 of the law? Isn't that in Esau's law?
Yeah.
So when it's found in your hand, you're guilty, man. So they don't gonna have it. That's exactly what this NWO is heaping up. It's heaping up everybody and all the possessions of the earth, putting it in the elite's hands, in the Edomites' hands, in Esau's hands.
And that's how you know when the Lord comes and takes the kingdom. How else are we going to get the forces of the Gentiles?
Right.
How is the wealth of the Gentiles going to be translated to us? Because Esau is going to get took down. The Lord's going to wage war against their armies that's been keeping them in power. And these devils are going to be in hiding, thinking that they're going to try to escape with those spoils. The scriptures say that you will not be able to escape with your spoils. So you're going to be had in possession right along with the forces, the riches. So you're going to become a possession.
14.
Slaves.
You're going to become a possession.
You're part of our inheritance. We're supposed to work for us. We bought the company. We're inheriting the company on earth, and you're supposed to be continual employees of it.
These are trillionaires that are supposed to be slaves. These are
Yeah.
trillionaire slaves.
Yes, servants.
That's crazy, right?
On horses.
Yeah.
Princes walking the servants upon the earth.
rich sit in lowly places.
These are super rich peasants.
And their name really means peasant.
Hey, they were born servants. It's in the elder to serve the younger. They supposed to be serving us.
So, serve Jacob.
Yeah.
Now
So,
we know this
yeah.
is also in that prophecy that they would break the yoke and they'd have a dominion, but their dominion's at the end.
Yeah, at the end of it. Yeah, and that shows you because the Lord gave, the Lord gave this man this wealth.
Yeah.
Going back to the blessing with Isaac.
Yeah.
He said that you will be given the fatness of the earth and dew of heaven. But that was also the blessing of the birthright for Jacob. So ultimately, the Lord gave you a duration of time to actually hold it and enjoy it for a season. But then it's just going to go right into our hands because it was already promised to us according to the blessing.
Hey, this man was fumbling the bag anyway, man.
Yeah.
The earth has never been in this bad condition.
You didn't do right with it. When you was in possession of it, look what you did with it.
And you know what? I always liked this movie when I first saw Before the Truth. It was Before the Truth. Bruce Almighty. When Bruce Almighty got the power, what did he do? He did it for himself. He did exactly what Esau would do with it. He fucked the earth up. He fucked all the people up.
And let the people do whatever.
He just whatever, bro. Do what thou wilt.
Yes.
He fucked the whole shit up.
He was getting blessed. I mean,
Esau is a nigga.
yeah. Yes on the thing.
That's when you put a nigga over something.
Yeah.
And just, it's going to go to shit. It's going to turn to shit.
He's so busy worried about himself. Man, every time, please shut up. You're praying.
Yeah.
That's exactly an analogy of what this man has done with the planet. He brought the moon closer for his glory to get a bitch and shit.
Right.
Like, he fucked the whole, the whales are beaching themselves. Same shit going on today.
That's been happening too.
Yeah.
I mean, that whales really have been beaching themselves, baby.
You know? All kind of fucked up shit with this man at the helm of the earth.
They
He's
fucked
got to take it or he'll destroy it.
They mess with the weather. Everything that is organic and natural in this world, this devil has defiled and touched and just destroyed. You know?
I'm waiting for y'all to show me where in the prophecy did it say that Japheth would do all this.
Right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Point me to that prophecy, man. What book, what chapter, what verse?
If not, where and who is he from?
Yeah.
Job, the 9th chapter.
How is Japheth involved in all this? You know?
We got
Talk about
It covers the faces of the judges there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
They say
meditating.
that Japhet would be wealthy and rich, super rich in the last days.
And he would get the kingdom right before we